and welcome back to Bros in a Landfill!
I can feel it. This is the one.
Yep.
This is the episode in which convictions are proven.
This is the episode of End All Episodes.
This is the episode to end all episodes?
Yeah.
Hold on now.
As soon as Tar hits that goal tag thing,
We're deleting the channel.
Yes, and it's an automatic process. We don't even have to hit the delete button. It just will happen.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's rigged up to the goal.
Yeah, the stakes are high on this one.
Diary decided enough is enough.
Man, Tar hears that he might finally be free from these chains, and he's just like at it. He's locked in.
This is how you get him to lock in.
Yeah.
No way!
Try,
Let's
yes!
go!
Dude, I thought you said you didn't practice.
No, I did practice.
Let's
Well,
go.
I had like 30 minutes to practice. Anyways, Resolute.
Oh no, our
This
YouTube
is
channel
the-
is fading away.
Shit,
Sorry, go.
I forgot how the first obstacle here works. This is just a holdup. This is the longest, most dire obstacle course of them all.
Oh my god, really?
And
Oh yeah.
are we gonna need a second movie for this one? Oh god, I hate that. I hate that a lot.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that 4-minute timer.
Oh my god, 4-minute timer! Is this
I
the
hate how
final
that-
level?
I hate how that shimmies.
No, this is the penultimate level.
As we all know, penultimate levels tend to be harder than the final levels.
I don't think there's really a theme to this level other than the fact that it's just really long. It's just really long.
Yeah, it's really long. It's got your balls in the grip, you know? Just a nice tight vice.
God damn. Honestly, like, that sentence floored me and I don't know how to proceed.
Yeah, me neither. It's kind of a good thing that our YouTube channel is now gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just free to say whatever the fuck I want, no matter how cancelable it is. Like you thought toast on milk was the peak of my insanity.
Toast on milk? What? I wasn't here for this bit.
Well, milk on toast. It was milk on toast in a toaster.
Oh, I think I was here for this bit.
Sorry, did I forget this? Milk on toast in a toaster?
Yeah.
What is happening?
Wow.
You can't pour milk in the toaster.
Look,
Oh, help me!
You had your chance to like make these arguments 2 episodes ago, but like you didn't. So
What the
GG.
hell? Was I just asleep at the wheel?
No, I think you were just so flabbergasted that you just like your brain just completely
Shut down.
like yeah.
Just like the
It was at
Bros
the
on
end of an
Life YouTube
episode too,
channel.
so like we were completely out of it, lost, you know.
Look, like at first I thought you were saying that you like pour milk on your toast, but you're saying in the toaster. Like
Yeah, well,
that's
the
just
bit-
like self-destruction.
Yeah, well, I mean, the bit started off with just like milk on toast, and then like at like the very end of the episode,
I get it.
was,
We were
like,
talking about milk toast.
milk. Yep,
Milk toast opinions.
yep.
All right, I got you.
All right.
I see what you're putting down now.
Seesaw diamonds.
It's the best way to
That's
make
not
an
bad.
unremarkable opinion.
Oh, the big roller.
The
That's a big rolling cylinder.
Ooh,
I'm dead.
Well,
Man, that gravity vector, man. If only you could tilt the stage.
I don't think that would help.
I want somebody
anything,
to mod
prob-
this game so that like when you die, instead of saying Fallout, it has the Dark Souls you died thing come up.
Okay, so there's a joke hack called Dart Monkey that actually does replace the Fallout text, but I think it replaces the Fallout text with "You suck."
Aw,
Nice.
brutal.
That platform, that silver platform just shifting around is, this one's brutal.
Yeah, that looks like significantly harder than most of the things that occurred after it.
Looking at this part of the level makes me feel like I'm being shoved by a bully.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
So
I
visceral.
feel it. Do you have any bad memories of being shoved by a bully?
I mean,
Oh, I went way too early. Fuck!
I guess I didn't undergo too much of that. I think, like, in terms of bullying, like, I mean, I think every kid gets bullied a little bit. But I didn't have, like, a Naruto backstory kind of bullying experience. But I know a lot of people have, which sucks.
You weren't special enough to be singled out by a bully.
Whoa. How did you turn that into, like, me being a fucking loser for not getting bullied enough?
Man.
Yeah, it's because I was so unremarkable, no one even thought to, like, specifically bully me harshly.
Yeah. Look, you're either the bully, which means you've got issues of your own, and you're trying to take it on other people, or you're you're the bullied, which means you're actually pretty cool and people are jealous of you, or no one pays attention to you because you're a loser.
Is this true? Is this true to your experience out if you're out there in the comments?
Look, I was a loser. I was so unremarkable. I was just sitting by myself playing games. No one bothered me.
Well, I mean, I guess that's you could have suffered more. Though that sounds a little lonely.
It was fine. I had my like DS and the PS Vita in the middle of like history class. It was fine.
The PlayStation Vita is the only friend I need, for we only have each other.
True.
Sorry, I know it's a little late to dunk
Right.
on the
Well,
PS
it's a good
Vita.
thing that I think I can like barely get squeezed underneath that, but that's not going to happen reasonably.
That's a pretty well designed part of the stage, actually.
All right, let's go. Let's not go. Let's stop. Let's fall.
That looks like a tricky one.
That cylinder is pretty strict.
Yeah.
Man, I can just imagine this. If you don't finish it this episode, I can just imagine the save state training you're gonna do on that.
Yeah, I have save stated a finish on this one.
Oh, nice.
Okay. He can conceive the
just
ending, so he can
long.
achieve it.
The fact that
Super
doesn't
long.
that
Oh, I'm sorry. You talk.
that doesn't just like go side to side. Like it goes up and jiggles a bit, right?
So it goes kind of. So it goes in the 4 cardinal directions. It goes up, down. It goes up, then left, then So it always returns to the neutral position.
Yeah.
But it starts by shifting left and then right, then down, then up, then right, then left, then up, then down. So down, and then to the right, and then
It's still just like it's such a violent movement that rubs me the wrong way. Like, I don't like you, Resolute. I feel like most stages don't feel like as like actively antagonistic towards the monkey. They just are. This one fucking hates you. Oh god.
Okay, this one's good. Oh!
Oh, there we
the
go.
dip saved me. Oh, let me through. Thank you.
Nice. Man, I'm glad I'm not in school anymore.
Yeah.
I just, yeah.
Oh, that was way too early.
Ooh, harsh.
Hold on. What's after the rolling pin? Okay, so that's a beveled section that has little bumps that try to throw you off, and then there's the portal. Okay, and then wait, hold on. Where does that portal take me, actually?
Damn, this does look like a long stage.
I completely forget where that portal takes me. Fuck. This is cool and interesting.
Well, I see a few like weird options. It's like there's that like.
I think that actually spits me out kind of right here.
Yeah.
And I know that those hard angles, those are very, very weak conveyors. Okay, and then there's a tapered ramp right there that you're supposed to use to jump there. Oh, fucking... I forgot about the block snake.
Oh, fun.
Oh no.
Well,
You know what
boys,
fucking
we'll
this
be here
reminds
for-
me of?
What does this remind you of?
It's stupid, but like, it makes me want to go to a water park.
Yeah.
Like,
You know, I was just talking about water parks earlier today.
really?
Okay.
Yeah, so like we went to the gym earlier and I had like one of those stair climber machines.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I feel like I'm at a water park.
That's
It's
such
like-
a specific thing to think about. Like,
Well-
how
well,
often
so,
do
like-
you think about water parks?
Well, so like the thing that I remember the most about water parks is how jelly my legs got from like climbing so many stairs
Right,
over
right.
and
To
over
keep
and over
going
again.
on it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you gotta go down the slide a whole bunch.
Yeah, and
That
like,
makes
they don't have like
sense.
escalators or elevators. It's all straight up like stairs, like flights of stairs.
Dude, that's
Well,
a
I mean, the
good
stair-
motivator to
I
like
mean,
get your cardio in.
escalators. I mean, can you really reasonably get an escalator wet?
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
not,
I'm not
dude.
an escalator expert, so
I find like escalators have a slightly like dangerous energy just to begin with. I definitely don't want to like fuck around with them.
I feel that.
Maybe it's
Oh,
just me.
darn.
Maybe I just have a fear of like somehow getting my hair caught in one and just fucking like,
Oh, yeah,
getting,
you-
like,
you've
horror
got-
movie to death.
You've got that like nice, luscious mane to worry about.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, to worry about like beheading me or something. I don't know.
Yeah. No, you gotta
yeah.
get like one of those hair caps when you go to the water park, anyways. You know.
I haven't been to a water park in a really long time. There was one I used to go to as a
Ready for
kid,
cycle.
near my old hometown, or like, you know, in between cities. So it would be like a good like, you know, stopping point between the two cities. But it got shut down.
That's sad.
Basically, like on like a new road got made
No!
on the way between cities that basically cut out the route where the cool water park was, and I think that killed a lot of their, you know, visitors.
But yeah.
And there's like,
Yeah, I think I remember you telling this story before.
wow, I guess I just think about water parks when we play this game.
See, I'm just thinking now that like I think I'm kind
Well,
of.
it was a long time ago. Sorry, you talked, Trybien.
Yeah. So I think I'm kind of realizing that I think water parks are just secretly ways, like it's just secretly a way to trick kids to get a lot of cardio and like leg exercises, because holy shit, like especially if you get a water park on a day that's not too busy so the lines aren't too long, like you are gonna be like kind of like jogging upstairs for like hours on end for like maybe like a few minutes of just enjoyment going down the slide.
Dude, I need to go to a water park.
Yeah.
Imagine like it would be like the ultimate leg day.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know. It was amazing when I was a kid, so I assume it would be the same as a grown up. I went on like a flying fox.
You know what the
Oh, go on.
benefit to go into a water park as an adult is?
What's that?
The hot tub.
Ah, dude,
God.
that sounds nice. I haven't been in a hot tub in a while.
Oh, okay.
When I went to the sauna, they had like a really, really, really cold pool, which is like the fucking opposite of a hot tub.
Gotta get
that
the
was-
circulation going, man.
Dude, had to stay in for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, that sounds like something that like be like at a Gym Bros like sort of like sauna place.
Yeah, I guess it's that kind of thing.
Oh dear.
Oof.
Ah, that was brutal.
I was the benefit of these fucking like obstacle course ones is that like they are very like entertaining to watch because there's like always like something new at each stage.
Oh yeah. No, I got too like.
Except when
honed
I
in
get
what was
stuck
in.
on the second obstacle and you can't see the rest of it.
Yeah, well that's a you problem.
Fuck
Right, here we go.
Come back for that.
He can make it over the salami. I know he can.
Oh,
Yeah!
Salami bros in a landfill.
Ooh.
What?
Dude, that was...
You saw I just clipped through the portal there, right? Like, I know last episode was all about portal frames lying to you, but holy shit.
Well, if the game's gonna continue to be about portals and, like, stake your, like, brutally fought for progress over it, it's so sad.
This stage isn't even about portals is the thing. They're just there.
Ugh.
Fuck. Nope.
It's crazy that, like, we have never jumped on, like, those games where it's, like, really long and if you fall off once, you know, like Bennett Foddy. Like those were kind of a craze for a little bit. Like, there's been a couple big games like that. Aren't we essentially doing that?
Never heard of Bennett Foddy before. Oh, okay, that's not true.
Getting
I know
over
you
it.
brought it up on the show before, but getting over it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's getting over it with Bennett Foddy is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but there's
Good
been a
old-
couple of, like, viral games like that that the streamers play.
Sort of wondering if his new game's gonna have that same sort of streamability.
Damn.
What is this new game?
It's Baby Steps. It's like a walking simulator, but like.
Oh, I remember
walking
seeing
is-
that on an Xbox showcase or something.
It certainly looks funny, but like I.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
It's
I completely
it's-
got myself off my normal cycle there.
Damn it.
Darn it, I'm improving at the stage and can clear it more efficiently?
What
This
the
sucks!
Dude, what about all that content we can farm? Ooh.
There we go.
I genuinely can't think of a Bros in a Landfill without a Monkey Ball launch at this point.
Monkey Ball launch is
Well,
like our greatest.
what about a...
foe.
What?
Oh!
Okay. I tried. What about a Super Monkey Ball universe? Because that one's gonna be next.
Super Monkey Ball Universe.
That's gonna be a new era.
Fortunately, it's not nearly as difficult as this one is.
This is like my new just standard for like what Monkey Ball is, honestly.
Like we've been at
No, this is definitely one of the hardest packs out
Like-
there.
we've been at launch for over a year, so it's.
We have, and it's a little embarrassing on my part. Shit!
I mean, as we've established, like playing on screen is much different than like playing by yourself. Like, I can't wait to show the audience that I'm one red gold that I embarrassed myself over in like fucking Mania.
I mean, that's out by now, but...
Oh no, I'm talking about I'm gonna play that replay at the start of the episode. Fuck that
Oh!
shit. Just for my own pride, you know. Also, I think it was a pretty sick replay, so. Yeah.
Well,
Like,
like,
that only like took me like 4 or 5 tries too, like off screen to get it.
And you'll never get it again.
No, I think if I actually studied this, like if I took some time to study the stage, because like it's really just about placement of like where you stop. Like it seems like it's one that you can very consistently get if you know what you're doing. It's not very
Banana Mania inconsistency. That's a good one.
Okay. What I was meant to say is it doesn't seem like it's as execution heavy, just more so know what you're doing.
Alright.
I'm enjoying the tension between new school Monkey Ball player and old school Monkey Ball player.
Damn.
Alrighty, we're to the conveyors.
Oh, jeez.
That's a bit spooky.
Well, it's going well so far. Very good, very good.
Thank you.
You love to see it.
Aw, man, this fucking sucks. Alright, very good.
Nope, we're good. This part!
I hate
God,
this. I hate this in
Jesus.
like every feasible way possible. And,
Ah!
and the fact is you spent so much time just to get there, just to face that bullshit.
Yeah, This stage doesn't fuck around.
That's the game.
It really is a stage 9. Gosh, remember all those like months ago when like we got to the finale of launch and it was like really like poggers? Like if there's like the main campaign.
It was extremely poggers, but
Oh dear.
you know, now we're at the top of the real mountain. We're approaching the peak.
Yeah, Bennett Foddy's got nothing on this.
Straight up.
Same thing with the difficult game about climbing has nothing on this. Now the thing about like Monkey Ball kind of was the original like Bennett Foddy like.
Damn it.
Well, I mean, the base Monkey Ball game isn't this fucking brutal.
Yeah, but like
No, it is not.
But like I'm just thinking like this idea of like a physics game that like with like obstacle
sure.
courses.
I guess that makes sense. Though I think something important about getting over it is the fact that you don't die. I think that's very important. Like
Yeah, but like you're like
Okay.
like if you fall you like
Alright.
you
What are
might
your obstacles?
sometimes those falls might as well have just been like a die because like when you die in a game it's kind of just like a reset of progress.
I guess, but like they give you something that feels like dying still feels climactic. I think falling down to the bottom and nothing happening, like psychologically, it was like it was
That's fucking, yeah.
worthless. This was there's something uniquely despair-inducing about it. I think.
Oof. Yeah, I know. I totally get what you mean. But also to the same degree, it's like those games without like the game over. Like you also like have that potential of like saving yourself, which has like that plays into like a different set of like psychological. So
yeah,
like
yeah.
so on one hand, it's like you can keep yourself from falling as far, so it can be less punishing. But the fact that you didn't save yourself and you had a really brutal fall and missing all the save points can be like even more like taxing on the mind.
It's a very special kind of game design. Dude, I was just happy to beat that those towers in the Sonic Frontiers DLC.
Oh my god! Yeah. Oh my god! I was. Those.
They were-
I was.
They're so stressful. Oh my god.
They're pretty much Bennett Foddy like.
It's crazy because Sonic Frontiers in general is like I love the game, but it is like, you know, a game that I think, you know, it's like an all ages, like generally not too difficult.
Yeah.
It's like a, you know, you could call it a baby game, but that DLC, like it, if I played that when I was a kid, there's no fucking way
Yeah. Well-
I'd get through like any of that.
Well, I think some of the difficulties, like some of the, like a lot of that, the difficulty that already exists within like Sonic Frontiers is more due to like how kind of unpolished some of the physics engine is.
Yeah,
So-
well, because they designed the base game in a way that doesn't highlight that too much, and then like
I didn't
Oh
say
my
like the
God.
base game, like you can even like take advantage of how messy the physics engine is to like make some sections easier. But that DLC, like they did not make any improvements to the physics engine, and it will fuck your shit up if you.
No,
Don't
well, I
do
mean,
it.
they designed a challenge around how janky the game feels, like the platforming and stuff. Oh, dude, it's like, okay, I need just a little bit more momentum to get over this gap. I'm gonna hit the boost button and fucking fly, and then like cancel it with the stomp at just the right moment. Oh, crazy!
Yeah.
So I've
And
taken this conversation very
Yeah,
specific.
no, it's
direction.
fine. No, it's funny. 'Cause I was talking with someone about the Sonic DLC recently too, so it's funny you bring that up.
Bro, you keep stealing all my conversation ideas before I even have them.
No, you're just reading my mind and like picking out
see.
things that I found interesting. No, but don't even get me started on this fucking like that boss fight fucking gauntlet.
Oh, I genuinely really dislike that.
Yeah,
Gauntlet, kind of like this stage?
worse.
Oh,
So like, Sonic
you
Frontiers.
live that.
Sonic Frontiers is a funny game. Like, so the base campaign
Ah.
like rewards you for beating it on the hardest difficulty. by like giving you like a different ending theme.
Yeah.
Pretty much the only difference is you get a different ending theme, pretty much. But
They get rid of "Fuck the Pain Away."
yeah, which is kind of. I mean, like Nate Wants to Battle's like song is like fantastic. I love singing along to it. And like I'll be the first person to say, as much as I love One OK Rock, I do not feel like it fit the game whatsoever. But which is funny because like they have a song from the same album that's the current like Japanese Beyblade opening, and that's like perfect for it, and I love it.
Dude,
actually,
this band has songs in both Sonic and Beyblade.
Yeah, they have a bit of a history.
That's
they
so
had
fucking sick.
They sang the opening to one like the Blackrock Shooter PSP game. They sang songs for the, I think it was was it the Rurouni Kenshin live action movies? That sounds about right.
Dude, if my career I would consider complete if I wrote a song that was in Sonic and a song that was in Beyblade.
Yeah.
I don't know what that other stuff is really.
No, like One OK Rock's probably, I want to say, a pretty big deal in terms of like Japanese international bands. They've collabed with Western artists. I mean,
I would assume so.
I mean, the lead
Oh
singer's
yeah!
Like,
All right.
I mean, like the lead singer's like comes from a family of people in the Japanese music industry, and his younger brother even has his own rock band too. So
Damn, they
this is like some pretty. This is
All right. Visible progress.
Yeah, that was a PB, right?
Yeah, that was a PB.
nice. We got this. I'd say like my one regret is that like they had a concert when I was in college that I could have gone to, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna be a good student. I'm not gonna go to a late night concert on a Sunday night before school. But I could have seen them in person, and it was like an album I liked too. So it was like,
Right. And I've gotten better at the tube.
Yeah, that.
Oh, damn. That's unfortunate.
He almost Betty Foddy that into like a recovery.
Would have been sick if I could have saved myself.
That-
Well, I mean, that would have just sent me back here, so not really much of a difference, except for the fact that the time limit for the rest of the attempt is stricter.
I just want to like say like whoever decided that like frame perfect parries on Sonic Frontiers can go like question their life choices.
Right, that's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the whole
This is
base game has like the opposite of frame perfect parries, where it doesn't
Yeah, so,
matter
like-
at all.
Like and I'm fine like if they wanted like to tighten it so like you couldn't hold it anymore. Like, but like the fact you have to do frame perfect in a game where like the physics is already janky enough as is. Like
Yeah, and they give you that really strict time limit.
yeah. And like
That
this
is-
boss like and the boss is like in that gauntlet you have to beat with parries. Like in the main campaign like you don't necessarily have to do the parries all the time.
I think it's like genuinely a great expansion, and also like such a fuck you to the player, like in several places.
Oh, it's like
it's
oh
a
man,
fascinating thing.
It's like people complain the game was too easy, so they're like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, straight up. I'm a big fan of Final Horizons, even if I hate anything to do with fighting bosses in it.
Yeah, I liked the parts like I like playing as the other characters, and I like the exploration part of that. Amy's theme fucking like catchy, but that was like I mean all the new music there had too short of loops.
Oh, yeah.
So they were definitely kind of
Is Amy's theme still the
No, it was no. They had new songs for the 3 playable characters.
Yeah, it's like a new like they were like moody kind of vibes.
But like all of them had like loops that were way too short. So like and you're doing like which is terrible for like any sort of exploration game. Like if it was just like a character theme like Papaya, then like that would have been like fine because it's like showing up for like a few seconds on a a cutscene. But no, like you're just like listening to like these like minute or so loops.
Oh, well, okay.
Or like floating around, because it's like melding into your mind.
Yeah, you can see why on like Minecraft and like Breath of the Wild, I just said fuck it and just like hit a random key every like 30 seconds,
Yeah.
and they're like, that's a soundtrack.
Ambient music is like has a purpose, you know. That's why like I think the base game's like soundtrack is like fantastic. It's like you have this evolving ambient like music like as like these like as you're progressing through these stages, like and like every time you progress, like the music evolves a bit, which keeps it fresh.
Fuck.
But like it's never too in your face.
Yeah, I feel like the open world music should be like
Wow.
chill beats to study and relax to.
Yeah,
Chill lo-fi beats.
I like that.
Dude, I love
Have it.
talking about Sonic.
Yeah, no, me too. No, but like I do generally think like the new exploration.
Ah, fuck.
The new exploration parts like was great. The towers I actually didn't hate.
I liked
Outside
them.
of just yeah,
They could be
like to
crazy, but they were fun.
Like I think for like the only one I added any difficult like real difficulty
Why
with
did I decide to do that?
was the very last one, but I did kind of have fun like dealing with these like bullshit climb challenges because like the stakes didn't feel high. Yes, I wasted a lot of time on them, but like I felt like I was making steady progress each time I was going through them and like learning new like procedures. But like the fact that like with those like that boss gauntlet, when you failed, you had to start all the way over. Like that's the point where I dropped it down to normal because like
Yeah, me too. That was too much.
yeah.
But yeah, the towers, I think I was just entertained by the audacity of the developers. Like I was like laughing
Yeah.
while like also like stressed out of my mind. I think I went delirious for a little bit doing those.
Yeah, no, definitely like.
It was so funny.
But like, yeah, like the game had like kind of already had like some like weird difficult things in there, but like nothing to like that extent. At least when you like, at least in terms of like trying to like perfect things.
It's so
Like-
strange because. Oh, sorry. You finished.
Oh, it's like because like the time trials were already like the time trials like they added in that one patch were already like an insert like an insight to where they were taking things difficulty wise because some of those
Yeah.
stages are like so hard to do it consistently. At, like,
Yeah,
a
that's
3-star.
right. Some of those some of the Final Horizons cyberspace levels are pretty.
I didn't
pretty
even
tough
touch
to
those.
crack.
I didn't even touch those. I'm just talking about the time trials. from the
I
base
didn't
campaign.
I didn't play all of them, but like the ones I did play there, like they felt quite challenging and deep. That game's fucking awesome. Like I'm a huge fan of that game.
Yeah, I should go back and try those cyberspace. I think I was just after doing like the main campaign of Final Frontiers, I was just tapped out.
Well, there's so
I-
much content and it's free.
I know.
It's like a whole. It's like another game almost. Like
That's
I-
true.
to me, it felt like, you know, dude, I thought I had to wait like 5 more years to get another Sonic game, but here's like another one. That was fucking Tails and Knuckles and shit.
Yeah.
And
I
what that
think
was last year, was it, or am I losing my mind?
I don't. It was like I think that was last year. Yeah. I think it didn't help us. Like I think for like the actual like content of like Final Frontiers, I think I was a bit more frustrated with it being just like this kind of like retcon, not really vibing with the final boss stuff. Like I really liked how the original campaign ended.
Yeah, me too. I think that I'm not really into the DLC for anything story related. I didn't think it really had anything interesting going on.
Yeah. Oh, and I think like the true extra final boss they threw at the end, like I don't think really added anything, like other than just like like Sonic gets another power up, but
Well, like,
No, but his eyes are blue now.
I like that does like that is sick. I can put that in my fan wiki or whatever, but it's not like
Yeah.
a good story. I really liked this might be controversial, but I really like the fucking Galaga or whatever it is in the original game's boss. I thought that was a better boss fight than you know what they did in the expansion.
well, I mean like you still had to fight that like quote unquote final boss before. Like,
I
the
just
original-
like the Galaga stuff. I think it's like a more it feels like
Oh yeah, the
you know,
Galaxy. Oh
like
yeah,
a-
no that. Oh yeah.
it feels
That-
like a
that-
real fair challenge.
Yeah, and I think I think
Oh, go.
they build up through it. I think it's also like kind of like very like thematic and symbolic of Frontiers as a game. Like I don't know. Like I think there was something that's kind of like what was it like? There was something like meditative of like having to like to sit there, go through the like kind of like survive through these phases of projectiles while like listening to the final boss monologue at you.
And the music is so good.
Yeah.
And like it's a really like for all the jank that this game has, like it's just a really tight piece of gameplay that just makes sense.
It almost felt like more like a work of art, where then like you get the I feel like the Frontiers, the Final Frontiers version of that boss was like,
damn,
Really?
not a bad
like
run.
I think you just like lost a lot of that for like dumb anime bullshit.
Yeah, like I mean, I already had cool dumb anime bullshit in the other boss fights, so but yeah.
And it didn't help that the fucking like actual mechanic of like trying to like the puzzle aspect of the boss I felt was very jank and not very well communicated towards the player.
I fucking hated that. Yeah. No, not a fan of the climax at all, but huge fan of the DLC overall.
Yeah, I think like everything like up to like the everything up to that final trial I think was like very good, and I think they could have just like
Oh god.
like I think they could have just like skipped out the perfect parry stuff. I don't think that was needed at all. We didn't need that like final trial with the perfect parry.
Yeah, well, the DLC had enough content. Like, it was already, like, you know, it was free. So, like, they didn't need to, like, pad out my, you know, $50 or whatever.
Well, I kind of like the idea of, like, it kind of, like when I went into it, I wasn't expecting this to be, like, a new version of the ending. I was sort of thinking, like, oh, this is going to be kind of like a fill in the gap of, like, what Sonic's friends were doing while Sonic was...
Not an overwrite the story, yeah. Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Yeah, I think if they just left it at like that stuff, and like, or they could have like, I mean, like, I understand the desire to like have like a big climax, but I think they could have had something like that, just like with the three characters you were playing with there.
Yeah,
and, like,
give
learning.
them like their own like boss fight or something.
Yeah. It's like, oh, like, what were they like if they had like to like fight some like secret like fucking boss that like was part of like what allowed Sonic to restore.
Yeah, no, I would have liked that better too, because again, I also really enjoy the original ending of the game. Dude, I can't wait for whatever completely stupid gimmick boss they give Shadow in the new game.
I know.
I can't wait for a completely like incomprehensible janky boss fight with like some god of death or whatever.
Yeah, I'm still a little bit
That was one of the dumbest deaths.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, I'm still a little bit hesitant about the Generations remake.
I'm fully on board. I reckon it's gonna be sick.
Yeah. Oh no, like no, I think the Shadow stuff is gonna be great. Well, I mean, I hope.
Oh, that's all I care about.
Yeah, but like I think I'm still a little bit jaded after Colors. I might wait to see like how the new Generations performs before I
to see if they
jump on
like
the board.
ruined Generations.
Well, I mean, like I could see like it coming out in a bad state and then patching it up and then like maybe like hopping on board a year later.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. It's like they've done that with so many ports that should be slam dunks.
Yeah.
But I'm primarily there for Shadow.
Yeah, no, I definitely understand.
I think most people
Yeah.
are.
Because I mean, Generations, you can get that for like fucking $10 or something. Like,
Well, they delisted that, so you can't buy that anymore.
well, you could have. I think most people interested probably already own it. You know.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't know. I'm not like a fucking 10-year-old kid getting into Sonic for the first time.
Yeah.
So, but you know what's really cool about this being a package is like, as much as I think it's kind of like, you know, they're kind of suckering me into spending more money because I'm technically getting Generations. I do think it'll be cool that, like, if this Shadow game goes well, then it'll be like all the best of Sonic in one game. Because like, I love Generations. I think it has great gameplay, great levels. It's the greatest hits thing, but it doesn't have a stupid melodramatic story. It's like it has everything you'd want out of a Sonic game, and like covers the whole history except a stupid, over the top but weirdly still awesome story full of angst and drama. So the fact that they're doing Black Doom and all that shit, perfect.
Excuse you? I think that's the devil from the Bible.
Sorry.
I'm
Hey, Shadow, it's me, the devil.
Yeah,
I love you.
Damn. I'm kind of curious why they chose specifically just make the new content Shadow. Like,
Because of the movie.
yeah, I mean, yes, that's fair. You're right. Because I was thinking like I would have loved.
Because he's the second most popular character in the entire.
And they've done nothing with him until
Well, it's like,
recently.
I mean, I would have loved to see if they like added in like the 3DS stages into that. Because I mean, like, there's no reason. Oh damn!
Fuck.
I'm gonna give you 5 more live stars, so we're gonna hit 100.
Yep, that works for me.
Well, I could keep talking about Sonic for another 4 hours.
Yeah, I would. I mean, maybe this will change. Like, they haven't even like released the game yet. I would have liked it because I actually was a big fan of the 3DS version of the game.
Yeah.
I know that gets kind of panned, but I think I liked it. And I don't think it would necessarily take too much to just put those stages in the game. But who knows, coding asset-wise, comparing something where they could probably just take the PS3 port or PC port and.
I think some of it would be
update
pretty doable because a lot of the levels are shared, or like level themes are shared between the handheld and console versions. So like I think remaking like the 3DS versions of Green Hill and Chemical Plant or whatever, it would be pretty easy. You have the same assets, and it's like a pretty simple 2D level layout. I think that'd be a really cool bonus to have like a completely complete version of Generations that has content from both versions. Though I guess they would have to invent a whole new. They'd need to make new assets for Emerald Coast, that one Rush level, that one Colors level, stuff like that.
I mean, not necessarily. They just need like have like a section of the game that's like the 3DS levels, and they just play those like 2D.
That would be cool. But I am glad that they're making like basically a completely new game. Like, Shadow Generations is like technically a Generations game, but like, you know, it's got like a Frontier style hub world. Like, it's really a different thing.
Yeah,
Oh, go on.
I'm definitely
All right, I barely lived that.
Nice.
I am curious, like if they'll also like either like do any DLC or updates with like some like other stages from like because I mean it's been over a decade since Generations initially came out, and there's still like a lot of different Sonic stuff that has come out. So I wonder if like we'll get like any representation.
I died on the conveyors.
Like,
Shit.
Someone needs to come to my house and take away my Monkey Ball license and also blow my brains out.
Oh my god.
Damn. So like,
Dude.
that's
Send in the Pinkertons.
I've got no words. Like I think.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make that about me.
Yeah, it's okay. No, this was all about. This is your show, man.
That's.
Is it?
That's.
I mean,
so
you're the
funny.
one suffering.
I just love the idea of that lore. Like, there's just like an organization out there that's like, this Monkey Ball player's had enough.
Yeah. We're gonna put him out of his misery.
Send in the agents.
I think you're consistently making it to that area, like where at the start of the episode you were struggling to even get past that second obstacle.
Yeah, I figured out the cycles on that one.
There's a guy somewhere like with like his finger over a button like to send in the agents to kill you, just like checking to see if you like make it past this one obstacle. It's like if he falls off this part one more time.
Oh!
Okay, you're alive. You're saved.
Yo, PB,
All right.
PB.
Oh,
PB.
PB. Right near the end of the
Right,
episode.
this part's easy.
Oh, I see. Cool.
It's actually pretty neat. I like
That's
that.
fun. Makes me nervous, but he nailed it.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right,
he's
Grub's
alive.
here. Oh, all right.
Oh my god. Holy
Oh, the
shit,
goal's right there.
It's in sight. I can't believe this.
No,
Fuck!
Dude,
Dude.
holy shit. Do you want to
not even gonna try to save myself.
do you want to call it there? Do you want to say that like you had a good run?
I do want to play out these last few attempts.
Ooh,
We
but
may as well.
that was tantalizing. That's
That was tantalizing,
like that's
but also like that feels like kind of a blue ball to end it on.
Yeah.
I mean, like to be fair, like the last time we had one of those, we went on for like 20 extra minutes, and then it was just the most depressing 20 minutes of the show that led to like the milquetoast comments.
That is true. Oh dear. Well,
Do you want to
this
be
is the last
responsible for milk toast?
Yeah, what the fuck, Tar?
For
attempt. This
destroying
is gonna be the
Trybien's
last
toaster?
attempt. This is the one. This is the one. This is the
I
one.
feel
this is the one.
this is the one. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one.
Yeah, this does mean that like Tar, like If Tar doesn't beat it this time, he's gonna like nail it like the first try next time.
That is how it often goes. Yeah.
We gotta give the audience something to look forward to.
So we need to make some innocuous conversation so he can flow.
SEC is ending in a couple of hours.
Oh shit.
At time of recording.
Damn.
I already have all of my submissions in, and I feel like my times are pretty competitive. I feel like my scores are mid, but I also don't think I can reasonably improve them.
That makes me so anxious every time you go up that.
What, the tapering wire?
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yo!
Nice.
No, we live those.
No!
Ah, damn.
Oh!
This has been Bros in a Landfill.
I hope
Hey,
they
some
add
good progress made.
I hope they add Sonic Boom
Yeah.
stages to Sonic Generations.
Yeah, this episode felt really good.
Trybien, why the fuck would you say
So gotta end on something controversial.
I didn't even hear what he said, and that's probably for the better.
Alright, I'm gonna
Bye.
stop my recording.
Super Monkey Ball launch!